Well, it is 1 o'clock on Friday, and I don't know what season it is anymore. It's spring, fall. This is just how, I mean, it's April. That's how it goes. But we had some snow this morning, so that was fun. Hopefully, you got out, got to see it. I think it's still there. Yep. If you're awake now, you could still see it. But yep, pretty crazy. Anyway, we're wrapping up this week, and just like usual, I'm going to start with college prep physics, regular physics, and then move on to honors, just to kind of recap what we're doing today. So today is pretty straightforward for regular physics. Yesterday you started a little claim evidence reasoning investigation. You're going to find out, you're going to find out if or how we're basically like you build an electromagnet, which is something you did a couple days ago in this little PhET simulation on Wednesday. And so now this investigation is, just to recap, changing or seeing how certain things affect the strength of an electromagnet. How can those be controlled? One thing you're going to find out is electromagnets are everywhere. They're in your phone, they're in your car, they're in like anything electronic that moves, anything that's electrical powered, I should say, and moves or produces sound or whatever, the thing that vibrates in the controller, there's electromagnets there. Okay, they're everywhere. So sometimes we want strong ones, sometimes we want weak ones, sometimes we want to change how strong they are. So hey Aiden, how are you? So anyway, this investigation is to see how does changing the voltage affect the strength of an electromagnet, or how does changing the number of loops in electromagnet change its strength? So that's what you're going to be doing. You started this yesterday, I hope. Okay. And basically that's what it is. So decide which independent variable you'd like to investigate, changing either the voltage or the number of loops. Okay. I guess I could capitalize that to make it just, a little more consistent. So, capitalize that. How does either changing the voltage affect the strength of an electromagnet, or how does changing the number of loops affect an electromagnet, the strength of it? So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be continuing that. And today you're going to collect the data. And so that's basically it. So you're going to collect the data. Yesterday was a little bit of what your methodology is. Now, again, like usual, you don't have to wait for me. You don't have to, you could do all these things in one day. This is just, break it up a little bit and do it how it works for you. All right. Let me know if you got questions. Aiden, I am doing fantastic. A little stressed, but that's kind of comes with the territory sometimes, So anyway, this is what I'm talking about for that investigation. So yesterday you did this part. Today, whatever your independent variable is, just try some different things. Okay. So that brings me to honors. And speaking of which, Aiden, I hope you're doing well too. Hopefully you got that one little question figured out for the assessment, but if not, just talk to me. Just keep sending me either reminds or emails or whatever. And I'll help you out with that. I can't really do that over the stream since it is the summative assessment though. But anyway, for honors, very similar. Yesterday I talked about this electromagnetic induction simulation. Okay, it's a similar thing to the regular class, the college prep class. Electromagnetic induction is just basically it's where electricity meets magnetism. And that's what today is going to be. Just finish this up. It probably doesn't take you 2 full days to do this, but that's basically what it is. Okay. More importantly, more to the point, this Unit 7 summative assessment, have that done today so I can grade them. All right. So I will grade them. I want to sit down. I'm just going to grade a bunch of them at a time. So have that done today. I could tell already. I looked earlier and a lot of you guys had that turned in. So that is good. And but that's basically it. So that's what you're working on, Aiden. I know you're working on it. You're figuring it out. You'll figure it out. I will say, and it's for question 6B. You have to get a certain resistance, and you are given certain resistors and a light bulb, which acts as a resistor. And there is a way to wire some of them. You don't have to use all of them, but there's a way to wire some of them in not very complicated ways. So don't overcomplicate things. First of all, you just need to get that certain amount of resistance, and that's what you're going for. So that's really all I could say. Don't you probably won't use all of them. You might, but you probably won't. Start with a certain resistor and try to get, I don't know, just change things up a little bit. How do you get that certain amount of resistance using only the resistors that you're given? And you don't have to use all the resistors you're given. And remember, you could wire things in parallel. You could wire them in series, whatever works best. All right. So that's all I had to say about all that, at least on the stream. Any other questions? All right then. Well, I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, staying in. It looks like we're going to get a big announcement today at 2:30. I think they're going to make it official from what I've heard. That, again, this is me talking at 1:05 p.m. and I think at 2:30 p.m. today. I've heard or read from, we'll see. I mean, you know, I'm not, don't take my word for it. Just wait an hour and a half and you'll see for yourself, and then I'll see for sure too. But it looks like it's going to be official that we are not coming back this year to school. So I don't think that's a surprise to anybody at this point, but it's what it's looking like now. Well, hang in there, and yeah, we'll let me know if I could do anything for you. You guys have a great afternoon, great weekend. Talk to me if you need to. All right, I'll see you on Monday, if not before.